Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Infected. Today, we are still kind of, sort of figuring this out over here. I do think that I'm just going to leave this one over here with no extra stuff in front of it because I think I'm going to use this one for the truck. And even though we're going to use it for the truck and we can always just drive down here and teleport it over here, I really don't like how that works or looks. I don't like the functionality of it, I suppose. I really wish, and I've done a lot of work on this, and none of it seems to work. I did do the triangle bases, trying to make it like from over at the edge, a triangle sort of all the way out there. Does not work, will not work at all. We need really some like full quarter triangle foundation pieces for this, so we could do like triangle pieces here. Um, and then if we're going to use these pieces, then we need to have a little piece over here that joins this one with that one if we can't get the triangle pieces that we need. We need something, guys. We really do need something other than what we have here for, especially for building. I really love building. I love it, love it, love it in these games. Um, but as far as building, 7 Days to Die, guys, is top of the line. I mean, there's no other game that allows you the freedom to build like they do. And I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite games. It's probably my favorite game ever. But I really love this game. I love the way it looks. I love the way the snow falls and the seasons change. 7 Days to Die does not have that. But I do love the way the seasons change here. You don't have to move biomes, as the old saying is. It snows in the desert the same as it does in the forest, in the redwood forest, wherever. I love that about it. But we really need something other than what we have as far as building pieces. I don't know how to make it work, but I know that I would like something else. So if you can kind of see, there's a straight line right here. That's what I was going for. Unfortunately, it didn't work out that way, but it definitely is what I wanted to happen. It just didn't work. But what we've got going on now is just kind of a little way to get out of there and get onto the main portion of this driveway. And that's okay as well. I did end up placing one of the ramp pieces back in here because we really needed a way to get up here. But I think as far as the driveway goes, this is about as good as it's going to get for us. Mike is busy doing his thing. We need lots of cement, lots of dry bricks, lots of clay. Clay is the issue here. We don't have a lot of that. I already placed the planks inside, but I don't have a ton of dry bricks. I mean, I have plenty of dry bricks, but I don't have a lot of cement here, and I'm definitely completely out of clay. Really working on getting some cement done because I would like to start switching a lot of this over to cement or the new sandstone design as well, because there's this, but it does require two cement per piece here. Some of them require more. This requires two cement, no, just two cement. We can handle that. The stone paths require five cement, which is lovely as well. I really do like the way they look. I'm glad that there's more textures introduced into the game. I really love that. But I really do wish we had a few more sizes of building pieces. Fortunately, currently, we just don't have that. We don't have the ability to have that. Okay, so I think these are dry now. I'm just going to pick these up, and then I'm going to place them over here in this crate. And as you see, we probably have enough here, within maybe two or three, to get the dry bricks placed in both of these. Come on, can we climb the ladder here with something in our hand? Apparently we cannot. I just place that up here, and then I can grab this ladder. Okay, not a big deal. Okay, so let's place the dry bricks kind of just out here, out of the way. I am going to build the garage for the truck first. I don't want to be too heavy today because I am expecting some Bambies to come wandering by. Hopefully they won't, but I expect them to. So we have enough dry bricks. We don't have nowhere near enough clay. Okay. We have the cement we need. I'm fairly certain of that. get back in here and get back up there and try it out and see if we have enough of that. Fairly certain we do. I think it's just the clay that's going to be the issue for us. Come on. Oh, we don't have enough cement, but we're working on it. 90 cement. Wow, that's expensive. We still need 60 clay. So with 90 cement, that's 90 pieces of clay. The dry bricks were another 60 pieces of clay. That's a total of 150 so far. And then we need 60 pieces of just clay. So that's 210 pieces of clay needed for one garage, as well as, 24 planks, but that's not the issue here. Okay, so let's take this. Let's head out for just a little bit. I think there's some clay nodes kind of over this direction. If not, I think there's some on the other side. I'm pretty sure there's some clay over here somewhere. But we do need several nodes of clay as well. Okay, right here is a couple. Well, 3 or 4 here actually, so that's lovely. I do have water on me. I just don't have, I didn't take the time to drink very much of it this morning. Okay. Let's continue here. Trying to make sure that we get all of the clay. So we need at least 10 per node. So that's it, Make sure we have 10 each time we break open one of these. And we should have all of it. I don't think there's ever any extra or less. So always just look for specifically 10. We're good on that stack as well. Okay. There's another one just up here. Then we'll try to get this sorted out so we can keep the cement rolling as well. We do need to get a clay soil extractor up and going. So I might actually have to build that today as well. I don't know if we're going to have the material to build that. I don't think we have enough iron bars to do that. Just looking for at least one more piece of clay. That's stone. Here's stone as well. Lots of stone out here. Unfortunately, Mike won't come out this far to gather it, so I cannot have him gathering stone. But we do have the mineral extractor gathering it for us, so that's not horrible. We just have to remember to empty it out because it will continue to use fuel and nothing actually, being produced. Okay, so that is 50. Need at least one more if we have the room to carry it, and we do. We're going to grab that, and then we are going to get back to the garage. Then we're going to build another one for the ATV as well, but it won't happen today. We don't have enough cement. We don't have enough clay for it as well. Let's make sure we have 10. We do. Let's get back home, and hopefully we can, get this placed. I really want to start working on some fencing as well. I don't like that Bambies get super, super close to us these days. Like there are Bambies just wandering around, after the new update, just anywhere they want to wander. I don't like that, but I don't mind it too much either. I would just like to have the base fenced in so when Mike is opening and closing doors, we're not too bothered by that. Let's just see if we can get over here and get the last of the cement out. Let's place you and you in there. Grab this and get it mixed. And this should at least have one of these garages completed. Okay. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Let's, put the truck in there because why not? Let's get that out of the way and let's recall the truck in there. Loving it. Loving it. Okay, so let's just get way back here and kind of see what it looks like. Let's get that out of our hands as well. Not horrible, guys. Really not horrible. I don't mind it. I think it looks great, honestly. I really wish this was different here, but I cannot change it. There's nothing really that I can do about it. I will add some more of this railing around here as well. Definitely just not feeling the front of this place at all. probably should do some railings around that as well, just to keep us from falling off with the truck. Railings here, the rounded ones are necessary. I mean, that doesn't look too horrible. It doesn't look great, but it doesn't look too bad either. Let's just get that done. Get that done as well. And then we need planks for these, so we'll just, grab those in just a minute and get that done as well. And then I think we're going to work on another not solar panel, another wind turbine today also, because we do need it. We don't have enough aluminum or iron though. Iron's the real kicker here. Let's place you in there. Put you right there. Let's grab, no, leave that alone. And then, okay, I think we're doing okay. We do have a couple of things going. We've had this running for a while now. We did craft our winter clothing. We have our bed. This is just an empty crate up here. Just, in the event we need it for something. I do want to get started on the water as well, because I would like to have like the sink and the base and all of that, just so we don't have to worry so much about filling up the water canteen and all of that. I really love to have this pumping station going here. 10 aluminum. That's the issue there. And then we need some aluminum. Wow. No, I'm trying to get to this, not that. Is it not showing this now at all? Maybe after we craft one of those, that'll be different. Let's just check on the greenhouse to make sure our crops are not dead. Mike is in here doing his thing. Lovely. We've been eating some of these canned foods, and that's, helped tremendously. I do have on the, come on. I do have on the pants and the t-shirt for now because it's not, snowing a blizzard out here. But that's kind of what we've got going on at the moment. So you're all caught up with what we have been doing. Now, I just want to get back up here, grab whatever we can from down here, some aluminum, get back upstairs, try to get that placed in there. I'll grab the iron as well if we're not too heavy. I'm sure we're going to need it up there also. And then maybe that will allow us to be able to run these two things together, because currently I cannot do that. So I need 2 cobalt and 5 lead. Okay, we can handle that, I think. 2 cobalt, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lead. Not horrible. And it's lovely having all of that like readily available for us. I'm very much appreciative of that. We also need to get more batteries up and going. I don't have any more aluminum, so there's not anything I can do about that. I don't have a ton of electrical parts either. And we cannot craft those anymore, guys. So we're going to have to work on those. We're going to have to get out, raid other towns, do all of the loveliness that is, the new update. It's not horrible, but it's not ideal either. Okay, so how's the power now? How's that going for us? We have 180 power coming in. We don't have anything going out. I'm going to turn on the stone grinder for now. And then we don't have any clay to continue with the cement. Actually, we have enough for one more batch. Let's do that. Let's keep that going. What do we need for a clay soil extractor, guys? We need one of those desperately. Okay, let's just place it down here and then we'll see what we gotta have. Clay soil extractor. Where would I be if I was a clay soil extractor? Right here? Place it anywhere on the ground. So not a ton necessary. I do have the tech for that as well. I think it's just extractor tech, so there's nothing extra that you have to get for that. Let's just kind of place it anywhere here on the ground. Right there works for us. We need 18 iron ingots. We need 8 planks and 8 nails. And some screws, I think. So let's get some of these guys going here. I'm just going to place all of these on the forges. We're going to need them anyway, guys. It's not like I'm wasting any resources here. We desperately need the clay, and we don't have the ability to do that at the moment. Let's try this again. Okay, let's put the 3 copper away that we didn't know was on there. Let's put these fragments in here. Everything's looking good over there. We have a couple of stone in our inventory. That's okay. I did organize a bit over here. This is still like this mess of stuff here. Really, the first aid kits should be in first aid. I don't know what to do with the potato paste. So I'm leaving those kind of up here for now. We need the nails. We need 8 nails and 20 screws, I think. Split in half. I'll take those. Come on. No, let me just move you over here. And then I'll place 4 or 5 of you guys back over here. Not a big deal. I probably will need some biofuel, I would imagine, so I'm going to grab that as well. And then we need planks also. We need 8 planks. Let's get up here and grab those right here. And then get all this stuff tossed in there. And then we'll try to add the iron in there as well, the iron ingots. Okay, so it was 20 screws, 8 nails, 8 planks. We have that. We only need 14 more iron ingots. Okay, we can do this. I have faith in us. Let's grab you guys, and I need 14. So I can place 6 of these guys over here. There we go. Let's get out the door. Get down here and get these guys placed in here as well. We need oil, so we cannot use biofuel here. Yes, we can. Okay. Place oil extractor. Doing its thing. Lovely. We need to split one here, and we're just going to throw it in there. If you add too many, like, if it's not exactly under half and you add 2, it'll still use 2. It'll just waste the rest of the fuel. So I try to keep it a little bit under full so I know I'm not wasting anything. I do keep the forges running for the heat, guys, because, you know, it could be cold in here. First aid, don't need you there. I'll just place you over here. And we're running very low on biofuel. I wonder if there's anything down in the greenhouse that we can work on as far as biofuel is concerned. Probably quite a bit of stuff, I would imagine. Or not a ton. All of that. I love this move all function. Someone mentioned that to me, and I think it was just me that didn't realize how that worked, but I love it. This is where we need a workbench down here. What does it take to craft a workbench? Placeables. Workbenches. I need you. So 10 planks, 10 nails. Not horrible. Maybe I can place it right here. I do need this for the biofuel. It's not necessary to have it right here, but having all of these crates in here with spoiled food, biofuel can add up quite quickly. And I don't mind it. We desperately need it. 10 planks, 10 nails. Is that 10? 2 full stacks of 5. Lovely. Let's get down here and see if we have any nails. If we don't, we'll craft a couple. Nails would be here. We do have plenty of nails. Not a big concern. Okay, let's just get over here and get this done. Lovely. Now we can use this and do one. How do I move these guys? There we go. One at a time. And that will give us 10 biofuel. Lovely. We needed it desperately. Let's move all of these guys over. And that gives Mike room as well to place things out of the greenhouse. Let's move all of these guys. Don't have a ton of room to move all of them, but that's okay. Let's do that. Loving it. Getting some biofuel today. Not a horrible day at all. And hopefully can take all of that. Only missing 2. That's lovely. I don't mind this at all. Lovely. We have 30 biofuel now. We were completely out with what we have here. We do have some down in the cave, but we were completely out here. Not ever a good thing, because we do need it to keep our stones going. We also need it to keep now the clay going. So that'll be lovely. Hopefully we can get some of that done and be able to get the other garage up and going. I will continue to add stuff, guys, as I get it available for the second garage, just so we'll have it. But I don't really like completing things without you guys. So I might just show, adding the last little bit in that, unless it's completely completed by accident. Okay. So now we can get these guys up here. I need planks for the other things that's over by the garage. I need to get that done as well. And then we need to figure out where we're going to place the barn, because we need to get that done also. I don't want to fall off of this, so I'm going to go ahead and try to get most of this done as much as possible. Okay. I think being stuck here is not a good thing. Okay, I'll just get up here and walk along and do this. Okay, that has all of those. And then this can be completed as well. We need 3 planks, not a big deal. We can manage that at some point. So how's it going, guys? Very busy day today. We've been getting quite a bit done, and that's okay as well. Don't mind that at all. We're definitely going to have to head out. We're going to have to head out and grab some more resources, as well as more tech. The oil pump would be lovely, but that takes a ton of power. Power we don't necessarily have. The sink would be lovely. Gas technology would be lovely as well. The rest of this is not anything pressing too much, really. The fridge would be nice. The solar panels would be lovely. The fridge is great, though, because it does keep food from going bad. But right now, we have the drying rack. We're not trying to work really on any of the big meals, the better quality food. So there's no real need to keep, like, fish fresh, livers fresh, all of that stuff. So it is what it is right now. Not a big deal. We will get there. I do want to get the fridge, of course. Let's just take these 3 guys out here and finish this up. Nice. We have that done. There's a pigeon out there just wandering around. So from here, I want to... Oh, don't really want to place this type of railing. I thought about placing the fencing up here, but I don't think it's necessary. So because we can transition from that to this and have, maybe I'll just do the regular wooden railing up here. When we get out to the end, I think it'll look okay. I don't need that one there, but I'll delete that one in a minute. I think it's going to be okay out here. Lots of planks, or sorry, lots of logs necessary to get this done. But at least that will keep the, the vehicle from, like, hanging off the edge here. So let's delete this one. Mike will have a little more difficult of a time getting up here because currently he goes all the way around. So what I might do is, like, right over here where this crate is, I might place something some way up here. From this side. Because it's necessary. It really is. And back here just doesn't make sense. I could take that out and place a way up in there with a door. Might would be okay as well. But I think this would be the best location, just right here. Deleting this. think would work better. Let's see if we can place a couple of railings, or sorry, some, what is it called? It's not railings. It's the ramps here, the wooden ramp. Okay. Is that enough to walk up? So I'm going to have to figure that out. I need some planks, and I need some logs, and I need all the lovely stuff that is what the ramp needs. So, you guys over here. I need a few more planks. We can handle that. Let's get these guys back up here. I know this is not what the proper way to get up here is. I don't know. I find it just so much easier than using that ladder, which the ladders are horrible in my opinion. But again, that is just my opinion. So will Mike come up this way? I don't know. Hopefully. Because we have this lovely little wall open over here now, that gives the Bambies a way to get in. So we need to do a doorway here. Place a door here, I think. Let's move this crate. Just over right there works. And then we'll place a door in here as well. We need lots more planks. Let's just grab a bunch more from over here. Not worried too much about having too many planks on us. Not a big deal. We can always use the planks. If not, we'll store them. We can always make another plank storage. Not a big deal at all. But Mike is definitely using that. It's more efficient for him. Lovely. Door. Let's just place this ugly wooden door in here for now. And then we'll change it when we have the ability to do so. Okay. So now Mike has the ability to get up here, which is nice. I'm sure he appreciates it as well. I don't know where he's going. Like, what is he doing? Mike does some of the craziest things now after the update. Not a big fan of it at all. But it is what it is, I suppose. Let's do this. Just move this one down here on the edge. Maybe we'll place it right here since this one's completed. Let's run these guys down here. And place you in there as well. What are you doing, Mike? See what I'm talking about, guys? Like, he came all the way up here. He went all the way down to the end. He came all the way around here just to bring those same logs right back up here. I think Mike is broken in our game, but that's okay. He does work and help a little bit, which is better than nothing. Let me get down here and try to move this one toward the end so I don't have to run back and forth so very much, because it's annoying to have to do that, and I'm sure it's annoying to have to watch me do that as well. Okay, so maybe he'll place all of these guys in here, and that would be lovely if he did. I don't know where he's going. Maybe to the original stand location. Okay. So since we have that going on, maybe over here, placeables, no construction. We need railings, more of those, of course. I'm going to do a wooden railing just there. And then I'm going to do regular wooden railing just here. All the way out to the end. And we might actually, like right over here, we might make a way down to that level as well. Just for Mike, so he's not, you know, losing it. I think this base might be too big for him to navigate. It's too many levels for him, I think. I think that might be hurting him as well. We're getting a rhythm here with these railings in just a minute. I hope, anyway. The raccoon is a little bit scary when you're like out in the forest on day 1 or 2, and you don't really know what it is. You think it's a bear charging. It's very, very scary. Okay, let's delete this one. We don't need it. And let's delete this one. We don't necessarily need it either. And then let's delete like right back here at the end, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do here, like a ramp down there as well. Might work. Stairs, flat wooden ramp. Can we do 2 of these? I think we have to build one at a time. I have enough planks. Planks are not the issue. Just need to get back up there. And I think this is what Mike's issue is. There's not really a clear, easy path for him. Maybe that's the issue. I'm hopeful it is anyway. Grab these guys. And see if we can place another ramp here without having to place another foundation piece. Okay. And then we'll get that built as well. We only need 1 more log. Do we have any in here? We do. Not horrible. It's not bad to have that on hand. Let's move this one as well. Yeah, let's just move it. I don't know what I was struggling so much with that. Okay. Let's move you as well, because you don't need to be underneath that. You just have you over like right there. And then this one as well. Just move it out also. So when the Bambis come up here, they won't attack this ramp. They shouldn't really be able to get to the ramp at this point. When we move these guys out, in theory, they shouldn't really want to get there because of the spikes. But I think they might attempt it, so who knows? I'm going to leave that just like that. Didn't mean to do that. We do need some more logs. Let's grab a couple more from up here. Looks like Mike has refilled everything quite nicely. Let's just grab you guys and get you in there. Looking lovely. I quite like it, honestly. Let's move you back here. And then we can move you guys as well. Just to have a little bit of room here is nice. Like this one right in front of the door gets pretty annoying for me. I mean, I get the reason it's there. I placed it there to keep the Bambis out. I don't really love it being there. Okay. Now we have the ability to get up here and then up on the roof if we choose. Not bad. I don't mind this at all. And then like over here, we can always place something pretty neat in there. I don't know exactly what we're going to place in there. We can place something, that's for sure. And Mike isn't struggling as much here. At least I don't think so anyway. He might actually be. Who knows? Mike just does his own thing. He's living in his own little bubble. Construction. We need more railings here. We actually need the single railings down. Trying really to do all of this for a path for Mike. Because, you know, I think he needs it. I think the help isn't so bad for him. We need 1 more log. I think there was 1 more up here. That will allow us to have this railing completed. Come on. It won't let me add it. And you can't jump with it in your hand. So there's that. Okay. So if we, technically and in theory, if we get in this truck and we want to drive it out of here, is it possible to do that? Very slowly, of course. And then I think so. I don't think we're having any issue here with this. So, yeah, we had enough room to do that as well. We didn't have any real problem doing it. And then the ATV, we're just going to place it in here with the trailer. Hopefully the trailer goes in here as well. I don't know if it will. I've never placed the ATV in a trailer inside the garage before, but hopefully it'll work. Let's work on getting the rest of these railings up and going, and then we're going to work on the gate at some point, guys. It won't happen today. That's a lot of iron and steel, if I'm not mistaken. But I do really want to get that done also. I think it's iron. It might be steel. I don't know for sure. Now that we have the clay soil extractor going, we can get some clay done. We don't have to worry so much about that. Come on. Lovely. And then Mike is refilling everything, so that's quite nice as well. So maybe it was just that he needed some sort of access to most of this because he really had to go the long way around, which isn't fun for him, nor was it fun for me. And then there really wouldn't be a need to be out here anymore. I do want to make all of this upgraded to maybe sandstone. So these guys would be sandstone, I think, anyway. Kind of leaning toward that. Just because it would be more sturdier than wood, I don't think. But, you know, we never know. I don't know if I'm going to do the stone path or if I'll do the sandstone path here. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure on that yet. I really enjoy these, especially the dirt plots as well. You can add those over on the sides, and then hopefully when weeds take them over, it looks like flowers. I really wish there were flower seeds. We could plant those in there. I think that would be lovely as well. I think I'm going to move this one. It's annoying me that it's crooked and not exactly, helping the situation at all. See how many stone we have. I meant to bring another stone crate down here to keep that going, but I'm going to head up here anyway and just drop these guys in here. And seems like they're doing okay here. We don't have any clay to continue with the cement production, but we do have some in here. Let's just take that out, place it in here. And then our clay is, being extracted down there, which is lovely. Not a big deal, guys. We have had a very, very successful day today, but I do think I'm going to end this one here, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes. I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful